Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we will learn how to automate photography studio bookings on WhatsApp. For example, let's say you run a photography studio and receive multiple booking requests from your clients at the same time. Responding to each messages and managing bookings manually can be quite time consuming and confusing. So to solve this problem, we will automate the entire process by creating an automated WhatsApp chatbot, and that will be created with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. But before moving forward, now I'll give you a quick overview of how this bot works in real time. For that, I am going to send one message to my WhatsApp business account of photography. Here I am sending my first message as book photo shoot. As soon as I send the message, you will see the bot instantly responds like this, that hi there, welcome to Pixel Craft Studio. Please select the type of photo shoot you are looking for with one option in the form of list. When I click on it, it will provide me the types of photo shoots, that is baby photo shoot, pre-wedding shoot, portfolio session and the product photography. Here I want to book a photo shoot for portfolio session, so I am selecting this. Then it will ask me to share the date that when I would like to book the photo shoot, so I am sharing one date. After that, it will ask me for my full name that I am giving as test user. Next, it will ask me for my contact number, so I am sharing one test contact number also. Then you can see I have received one customized confirmation message from my bot, which includes my name as a test user that I have shared while communicating with my bot, my contact number, photography type that I have selected from the list as portfolio session, and the booking date. So if you also want to create this type of WhatsApp chatbot for your photography studio business, then you have to follow step-by-step instructions that I am giving you in this video. So let's get started. At first, you have to click on a new tab and search pabbly.com/chatflow. So this is the official page of Pabbly Chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that helps you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses for your different type of businesses. Now I'll give you a quick overview of Pabbly community. So this is right over here is Pabbly community, where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. If you face any issue while using the Pabbly, then you can share your questions here, and the people who are facing similar problem just like you, or even the Pabbly team members, will help you out. So if you also want to join this amazing community, then I'll provide the link of this community in the description below. You can check out. Now we will go back to the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. In this page, on the right hand side, you can see two options are there. The one is sign in and the another is sign up free option. If you are a new user, then you can click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user, then you can click on sign in option. Since I am an existing user, so I am clicking on this sign in option. So these are the all apps that Pabbly provide to their users, as we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, and that will be created with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So I am going in this Pabbly Chatflow by clicking access now button. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where you can add and manage all of your WhatsApp number in one place. Here you can see your credits allotted, your credits consumed, your credits remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. If you want to add a new WhatsApp number into your Pabbly Chatflow account, then you have to click on this plus add WhatsApp number button. When you click on it, it will provide you two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. If you want a detailed video of how you can connect your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, then we have already created a separate video for it for both of these steps. I'll provide the link of the video in the description below. And in this folder section, you can create multiple folders into your Pabbly Chatflow account by clicking on this plus option, where you have to provide the folder name in this field and also select the parent folder from here. And in this home section, you can see the status of your WhatsApp number that were added into your Pabbly Chatflow account. On the left hand side, you can see the multiple features of Pabbly Chatflow, that is inbox, contacts, team queues, templates, broadcast, flows, AI assistant, activity logs, settings, and get help. If you want to learn more about all of these features, then we have already created a separate video for it. Check the description below for the video link. Now, as we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, so I am clicking on this flows option. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Flow Builder. It creates and manages static chatbot seamlessly using a no-code, user-friendly drag and drop builder. As we are creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this plus add flow button. So this is the starting point of your flow, that is trigger. But before this, at first you have to provide the name to your flow, that what you are creating. So here I am providing a name, that automate photography studio bookings on WhatsApp. Now I'll give you a quick review about these two options, messages and actions. Under the messages you can see different buttons are there, as well as under the actions you can see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow. On the right hand side you can see two options are there. The one is active and active toggle. With the help of this toggle your flow will be active. If you don't enable this toggle, then your flow will become inactive and it will not work. And the another one is the save button. With the help of this button your flow will be saved and updated. Now let's get started. So for starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to select your trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. I am creating this flow with the help of keyword, so I am selecting this. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that my user sends to me. And the another one is the regex. Regex stands for regular expression. It can extract useful data from inputs such as email, phone number, order number, etc. You can also enable this toggle if you want to activate some specific feature or behavior into your chatbot. As we are creating this WhatsApp chatbot with the help of keyword, so I am entering the first keyword in this enter keyword box. As book photo shoot, after writing the keyword you have to press enter so that it will add it into the list. Now I am adding one more keyword here, photography studio. Here I added only two keywords, you can add multiple. Now whenever my user will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account of photography studio, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them. For that I am taking this list button, drag this box here. You can see this list box is divided in three parts, that is header, body and footer. Where at first you have to write the header in this enter header box. It is an optional. I am not writing it, that's why I am leaving this blank. After that you have to write the body in this enter body box, that I am going to write as hi there, welcome to Pixel Craft Studio. At the end of this message you can see I write that please select the type of photo shoot you are looking for. After that if you want to write footer, then you can write in this enter footer box. Now I want to add list of photo shoot types for my user. For that I am clicking on this plus add section button, where I am going to write the section title as photo shoot types. After that I need to add list of photo shoot options. To do this I am clicking on this plus add items button 4 times. Here I am adding only 4 photo shoot types, but you can add more. The process of adding items into your list would be the same. Here I added, that is the baby photo shoot, pre-wedding shoot, portfolio session and the product photography. You can also write the description in this enter description box if you want to. Now I am connecting the starting point of my flow, that is this trigger, to this list message by clicking on this circle, dragging a line and connecting this line to this circle. Whenever my user will select the photo types, then my bot will respond to them. But before that I am going to do the setup of custom field tag. For that I am clicking on this actions option and taking the button as set custom field, dragging this box here, where I am going to select the contact custom field as photo shoot type. After that in this enter value box I am going to write this, that is baby photo shoot, because I set this contact custom field not specifically for this baby photo shoot, so that I am connecting this circle also to this node. Now I am going to explain you why we use this contact custom field node here and from where you can create this contact custom field. But before switching to the another tab you have to save your flow. If you don't save your flow and switch to the another tab, then all the progress of your flow will be lost. Now for creating this contact custom field you have to click on the settings option and click on this contact custom fields option. Here I am opening this in a new tab. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of contact custom field for your different type of users. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, emails, tags, countries, etc. When you scroll down you can see one option is there, that is plus add more field. When you click on it, it will provide you one field name box where you have to write the field name here and also write the description in this field description box. As I already created one contact custom field by the name of photo shoot type, so I am not not creating more. Now we will go back to our flow. Here I set this contact custom field not for this photo shoot type. Now I am going to do the setup of 3 more contact custom field nodes here for each of these photo shoot types. Here I have done, you can see I use the same contact custom field in each of these contact custom field nodes, that is photo shoot type, but only change the value. At the end, this will help my bot to provide customized message to my users completely based on their selected choice. Now, when my user will select the photo shoot type, then my bot will ask them to share the date that when they would like to book a photo shoot. For that, I am taking ask question button, drag this box here, where I am going to write my question in this enter message box. That is great choice. Please share your preferred date for the photo shoot. For that, I am going to select the contact custom field as booking date. After that, the format I select as date, then the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times your user will answer the question that you have written here. It also means that whenever your user will not provide you respond in the correct format, then you have to increase the number of attempts for them. But make sure that whenever you increase the number of attempts, you have to write the validation message in this enter message box. Here I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I am connecting all these 4 circles to this message. See, it is connected. Now, when my user will provide me the booking date, then my bot will ask them to share their full name and their contact number. For that, I am going to do the same that I have done here, means I am adding 2 more questions in this flow. Here I added in this question box, I ask my user to share their full name. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as full name and the format I select as text. Then the number of attempt I'll provide as 0. Then in this last question box, I ask my user to share their contact number. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format I select as number. Then I entered the minimum and the maximum value in both of these boxes, that is 10 times 1 and the 10 times 9. This is the default values for the number format. You can also use this. And the number of attempt I'll provide as 0. I created this WhatsApp chatbot as a test example, but you can add many questions here. The process of adding questions into your flow would be the same. Now, when my user will provide me the booking date, their full name and their contact number, then at last my bot will give them one customized confirmation message which includes their name, selected photo shoot types, booking date that they were provided and their contact number. For that, I am clicking on this messages option and selecting the button as text button. Drag this box here where I am going to write my respond message in this enter message box. That is, your photography booking is confirmed. Here are your details: name with $symbol, full name, contact number, photo shoot type and the booking date. You can see I have used the $symbol before some fields because with the help of this symbol, my bot will reply to my users dynamically. As whenever they share their full name here, then with the help of this contact custom field not full name, my bot will automatically capture my users' response and mention their name in this place. This is same for all the rest of contact custom fields. So now I think you will better understand the main use of contact custom field, as it makes data dynamic. After that, I am connecting this circle to this message. Now our flow is completed. So basically this is the final look of our flow for creating a WhatsApp chatbot that will automate photography studio bookings on WhatsApp. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on this button, save button, so that your flow will be saved and updated. If you have any questions or doubts while creating this flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I also provide the link of this flow in the description below. You can check out. This amazing WhatsApp chatbot will reply to your users in real time like this. It completely automates the photography booking process without requiring any manual efforts. And all of this is made possible with the help of Pabbly Chatflow.
So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.